Hello everyone and welcome back to Omsi to Addon London. Tonight we're starting off with a bit of a special run because as you can see here we are in an ADL Alexander Dennis Enviro 400 Voith open topper in a big bus London repaint, and what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing some sightseeing, or we're going to start off with some sightseeing. So we're going to be doing a sightseeing route with this big bus London ADL E400, starting from Marble Arch going all the way up to Aldwych. This is a route I've made up that basically incorporates some of the most scenic and tourist attraction areas within Addon London. So hope you enjoyed this. Thanks to PC and MMC for suggesting this. After this we'll do the NRM on the 45 as requested, and then we'll do one more bus en route, whichever you guys request. Okay, let me take a look at the live chat now. Jeff Rooney, PC and MC, Focus 16 skis. Hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you all here. How are you all today? PC and MC, thanks for making my skin. I didn't make my skin, this skin. So this skin was actually made, this bus skin was actually made by DDearing, who's on the Discord. He makes some very class repaints, and I was happy to see that he was the one that made this one as well. Very nice repaint. Sorry, I'm talking too fast. But yeah, it's a very nice library. It has some city. I was going to use the city sightseeing library, but that's for York. So the London one's only for big bus. But I'm not sure if city sightseeing is in London, because when I was in London, all I saw was big bus around and it came to open toppers. Oh wow, it looks, yeah, it's a very nice library. We'll do some driving from upstairs actually. Let's start off. Here we are in Marble Arch. We will be picking up passengers because but it's going to be a bit strange. You're not going to get up on every stop. So here we are at Marble Arch, the heart of London city centre. There's the park towards the background, the 159, and let's get going. Extra hello, how are you? K13, I am definitely not here. Ah yes. Opposite day, eh? Good to see you here. Yes, this is the WC3 open topper. So this is the WC3 open topper with a repaint by DDearing for Big Bus London. Will passengers get on? Yes, they will. So they might not get on up until Oxford Circus because I'm basically using the destination display for the 87. So I know the 87 goes along Oxford Circus, so they will get on there. I was gonna make my own destination, but unfortunately time was a bit of a issue. So yeah. Where to? So we're going to Aldwych. So basically we're not going the direct way, we're going to do a detour. So what we're doing is we're going to go up to Oxford Circus, then we're going to follow the tree all the way until Westminster. We're going to go around Westminster up until Kennington, then we're going to go to Waterloo, and then finally Aldwych. So basically a mixture of the tree and the 68, but these are the most scenic areas in Addon London, and some passengers will be getting on soon. Yes, and here we have the tour in English, Deutsch, Italian, yeah, okay, let's Polish and so forth. Let's not get into that, it's not too important. Callum, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. FCP GMZ, I go to the E400 MC pack and my London E400 MC jumps so much, but all my other buses don't jump. Yes, the reason for that is because the E400 MC is the most draining on performance. So out of all the buses for OMSI 2, the 400 MC is like the laggiest because it uses very heavy DDS textures. So even I, who have a above recommended system specs for OMSI 2, get a lag with the 400 MC sometimes. It's strange, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. A lot of it's to do with the library. I would suggest using the TFI generic library, or if you have Lucio's libraries for the 400 MC London spec, use the 2K resolution ones, because the 4K resolution ones, for most people, they won't actually notice the difference because they don't actually have a system that is running on a 4K monitor, so it's just increasing lag needlessly. Gaming Hydraulics, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. How are you today? We'll be showcasing your pack tomorrow, I think, or on Wednesday, depending on when the next stream is. I just downloaded it, I just need to remember to install it. Is the repaint on Felsom? Yes, it is. I added the link to the repaint section in the repaints channel on the Discord, so the very last link in the repaints channel is for this pack here. Yeah. I did it just as I downloaded, that way I was sure that we wouldn't forget it. Okay. Sorry, I've clicked the wrong thing. Lost track of the live chat there. And yeah. So focus, we're starting off with a city sightseeing route. So this is basically a made-up route. I'm just going to go along where the sites are. So at Marble Arch, which is obviously around this Oxford Street, which is a high, pretty famous shopping street. It has the park there. We're going then towards Oxford Circus, again fairly popular among tourists, which I think is London's like one of London's most well-known high streets. Then we're going down to Westminster. Obviously, Westminster is kind of self-explanatory when it comes to its value as a sightseeing for tourists. And then we're going down to Kennington, through to Waterloo, and up to Aldwych. And then we'll do the 45 on the NRM, and we'll do some other route and bus as well, whichever you guys request. I think so. K13, I was about to ask, what does WC3 mean, but it's kind of obvious. Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's, if you know, yeah, it kind of is obvious if you actually know what the map is. But yeah. Nice thing about this road here is it's all a straight line, so it's outlined. So, you know, it's fairly easy to drive like this. You want me to drive upstairs or want you to drive in the cab? K13, so if your route is a mix of 68 and 3, are you technically doing route 71? I don't know. I don't know what the 70. I don't know which route the 71 takes, but it's very likely, potentially. I am not too sure. Which route does the 71 take? Yeah, because we're going down to Westminster, Carrington, the 71. If that's the route the 71 takes, it'll be quite convoluted. Focus, but when I put the London route for the E400 MC, it only shows route, not name. Because you need to put in the number as well. So unlike the other buses, so you actually have to put in the number as well. So you have to put in number and the destination in the 92E menu. I don't think the 400 MC pack, the London spec one, has the rolling blinds bug. I think that's not an issue on the way they scripted it for the... Well, Studio Polygon has scripted their ICU and smart blinds. Callum, I have bored of most buses want some different sound mods, but there's not none that get released. Yeah, unfortunately, that, you know, there's not a lot of sound mods getting released. I know some people work on sound mods, but see, generally the thing is, now obviously given the climate, it's very hard to actually get references. So for people who make sound mods, they're having quite a difficulty actually, you know, sourcing sounds, which makes development more difficult. But luckily we have some new UK buses coming out soon. We have the Scania Omnidecker that's going to come out at some point. We have the Renown, the V-Link pack, all of these now. I don't know when they're coming out, but you know, they're going to be coming out in the future, so you know, there's something to look forward to. Alright, gaming hydraulics, I'm glad, that's good, glad to hear. London have big bus, London tour and mega sightseeing. Mega sightseeing. They only have 2 sightseeing operators. I would have thought for such a large city like London to be well more than that. Like there'd be at least 5 or 6, because obviously there's money to be made in that market. Strange that there's basically a duopoly there. Can you drive E200 where working on the 45? Yes, okay, I can do the E200 on the 45, that's no worries at all. I know Transport Local requested the NMM on the 45, but if he's not here, I'll just do the E200 on the 45, and I'll just change the title afterwards. Okay, that is what I said, okay. K13, I don't even know if the route 71 exists, I just added the route. Okay, sorry, I realize that now. Yeah, 68 plus G is 71. Yeah, clever. That's what I did with the WC3. I thought you were, you know, being legit. Because, you know, don't know London myself, so very possible. Yeah, so passengers will start to get on once we turn right onto Oxford Circus. There it is. Yeah, now we just need some commentary or something. Yeah, Route 71 is a real route. I think I've seen a 71 somewhere before. There's John Lewis, the famous department store, which is, you know, yearly Christmas ads that always get a lot of attention. Slowly but surely we get past this traffic. Luckily there's no rain either, so hopefully the passengers won't be off-put from getting on the upper deck. Yes, okay, yes, PC on MC, I'll do the E200 on the 45. So this will take about 20 minutes, I'd say, and then I'll do the E200 on the 45. Mega sightseeing will be part of Stagecoach. Okay, that's who owns them. Yes, of course, it's one of the big operators operating the mega sightseeing, makes sense. Fair enough, fair enough. Does the 87 go here? I think the 87 goes here, because then they'll actually get on. So let's take a look, do some sightseeing from the top while waiting. Yeah, there's some bus stands there. I think that's where the night routes terminate, like the N136 and N137. Generally, these shopping streets, I'm not sure the best like place to be going through with the sightseeing bus, you know. You can always do these on foot, and you're better off doing it on foot, be mad slow. Jeffrey, welcome back to Waiting Traffic Simulator. Yes, luckily after this traffic light here, we won't be stuck in traffic anymore. This road along Marble Arch to Oxford Circus is always quite prone to traffic. In real life as well. In real life, it's actually worse, much worse. But luckily, you know, once we get past this traffic light, it gets much better. Colin, yeah, did you hear about the Enviro 200 MC Jordan sound mod? Haven't heard anything about that, so you must inform me about it. It sounds promising because it'd be nice to have a sound mod for the E200 MC, because before we had Badger, we made a lot of sound mods, but that's kind of slowed down. I know Morphi, I think, is working on some scripts and sound mods potentially, so also something to look forward to. Now let's see what route stop here, so then I'll just put a destination on and they'll get on. Anyone that goes to Aldwych. Okay, I'm gonna put on the Deptford Bridge because, yeah, just to get people on. Hopefully, we'll see. Nope, no one's getting on. Which mod? Yeah, I think this is a work in progress mod. More shopping streets. So far, the city tour, as you would be expecting this time, is empty, but you know, soon enough, we'll get some passengers on. Definitely, is there a link with more info? Yeah, I wonder. I don't think it's on the Fellowsome thread because I haven't seen anything on the Fellowsome thread about such a, about such an add-on. So probably not on the Fellowsome thread. And away we go. Okay, let's go. Let's do some open top driving. No, it's not large yet. No, I think it means if there's like a whip thread that kind of just explains what is going to be included, or even it's probably on someone's, it's probably a YouTube video or something, or a Facebook post, I guess. For trash today, possibility for trash. Yes, indeed, we will be getting some trash going. So here we are, going full speed ahead. Don't want to be sticking at the top upper deck at this speed. Ah, mega coach is for the stagecoach. Ah, that makes sense actually, because yeah, it's got coach at the end. Mega coach, stagecoach, yeah. It's kind of interesting name, stagecoach, when realistically most of the service is actually not coaches but buses. Stagecoach, yeah. I wonder what the stage part stands for. Column, I think it got discontinued. Oh, that's a shame, yeah, so probably won't come to fruition then. Yeah. So far we haven't had any luck passenger wise, but I'm sure one will show up soon enough. If not, I'll just put on a different destination. Soon we're going to be up at Trafalgar Square, which is another one of the sites, attractions within Addon London. Yep, there we go. There are our first two passengers. Welcome aboard the city tour, taking you from Trafalgar Square to Westminster, Kennington, Waterloo, the Vixen, Old Vixen. Cheers. That's also meant to be some sort of site, and finally Aldwych. Sit back, relax, and don't fly off the bus when you speed ahead. FCP, I can't get the AOL blinds for the ADL E400 because the website you told me doesn't work for me, because you have to make an account. They send you a verification code to your mail, but they have sent me one. Have you checked your junk mail? It's could be the case that it's in your junk mail, because usually it sends them to your junk mail. I know some people are having issues with their Oi, what are you doing with their verification? So I think potentially check the spam or the junk mail. If not, it might be worth lodging a ticket. I think you can lodge a ticket on the You can lodge a ticket, yeah, on the thread. New and massive fan, where's it going to be my request? So your request was the NRM on the 14. So I need to record that first of all. So I know there's been a few requests for AI routes, and I will eventually get around to all of them. I haven't actually recorded any new AI route videos for about 2 weeks because I have loads pre-recorded, and also I was recording something else that you'll see on Sunday going forward. But I will get to it at some point. It's on the top of the priority list. So when I start to record the next bunch of AOL AI routes, the 14 is going to be there with the NRM. I'm also going to record something else that was requested. I need to take a look at what else was requested. I think I've written it down on one of the Discord places, so I know what to do. But yeah, sorry about the delay.
Steady on there, mate.
Okay. Now, let's speed ahead. Nearing Trafalgar Square. Roman Williams, yo, hello, welcome, how are you? Good to see you here. Yo, BMW Series 3. Ah, yes, I'm guessing that's Focus 16. He was the one with the profile picture with a Series 3. There was a bit of discussion whether it is a Series 3 or not. Oh, none of the passengers went upstairs. Look at that. They're all a bit boring. Like the safety of the lower deck. Okay. So here we are. Now we're nearing Trafalgar Square. There's the Canadian Embassy as well. I'm not sure what that'd be of much interest to most, but still. Tourist-wise, like... I guess there might be some embassies that do attract tourism if they're, you know... neat architecture. There it is. Yeah, to be honest, I think you're better off doing the Heritage Route 15 with the new route, with the old Route Master, because that's also a scenic route. But you know, you got to do it on an old Route Master. Even if they should have open top new Route Master, old Route Masters. I'm saying new Route Masters. Yo, sup, hello, hello, hehe. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so here we are, passing along Trafalgar Square, and then our terminus is literally up the road. There's Aldwych, but we're going the long way around. And here we are at whatever this place is. Adam, hello, hello, welcome. How are you today? Hope all is well. Oh, actually, let's reverse back because we don't have to hang about. We can skip through the traffic. How are you, Adam? Hope all is well. K13, I was thinking it would happen. What would happen? An open top bus tipped over on its side. Yeah. Thankfully, I don't think there's many cases where that's happened, so you know, luckily that's a rare occurrence, but yeah, certainly wouldn't be good. You know, I'd say I'll be quite bad, but you know, better not think about that. I'm guessing these passengers must be bus enthusiasts. They prefer to be at the bottom deck, hear the engine sounds, because usually the city tours do have the older stock buses. These E400s are still going strong in London. Look at that texture quality. Oh wow. Wow. But yeah, look, that's the thing with Addon London. Some of the the texture quality of some buildings is a lot worse than others, but look, it's grand. I don't know. I mean, why not? The stream's open for everyone. You gotta fight with. Oh, well, I can't. You know, I find it hard to believe because I doubt Sadiq and Boris Johnson will be looking at a YouTube channel about, you know. We'll be looking at pretty much any YouTube channel in their free time, really, particularly small ones. So yeah, I don't know. Go Developments, hello, hello, welcome. How are you? Good to see you here. What is up? Okay, so yeah, sorry. Can you do N68 on Enviro 400? Yes, I will. Perfect. I actually I've been intending to do the N68 for a while. So this is the plan is once we finish this in about 15 minutes, we're going to do the N68. No, we're going to do the E200 with the 45. We're going to do the 45 with the E200, and then we're going to finish off with the E400 and the N68. Just to confirm, do you want me to use the MMC or do you want me to use this one, the ADL? Hello, lol, hey. Also forgot the original bus tour and Golden Tours is also in London. That makes sense, yeah, because it didn't sound right that there's only 2 bus tours. There has to be more than that. Because that's like, there's much smaller cities with more bus tours. So there's no way London only has 2. Otherwise, you know, those companies will be holding a very tight duopoly. But I'm guessing like some of those might disappear now because, you know, due to the current climate. I mean, look, I'd say I want to avoid discussing other people's YouTube channels, you know, in a way, you know, gossip. Just kind of consider that gossip, that kind of thing. I don't really think this is, you know, I don't really think it's. I personally just prefer not to kind of discuss, like, you know, gossip in a way, or you know, kind of talk negatively about other channels. At least not on the live chat, you know. Because yeah, just I don't know. Anyway, Anon, hello, and Anon. So sorry, work called me and I defend a claimant. I said, you're a lawyer? No way, no way. Happy days. Well, I don't know if it's happy days. It depends what kind of lawyer you are, which kind of people you defend, I guess. Well, anyway, Arkan, evening all. Good evening. How are you, Jeff? No, transport they are fake, not the real person. Yes. I mean, yeah, I had a feeling about that, but you know, at the end of the day, so he's just having a. He was at the end of the day then he was arguing with some trolls. So here is Westminster. We're just gonna do the circle around because, you know,
chill out, man.
This is meant to be scenic. So here you are. Let me get a screenshot. This will be a screenshot. There we go. Let me put something else on the destination. Now these cars getting on the way. Just gonna wait for these cars to clear so we can. Oi, move. I love that instead of the British flag, they just have red buses on. I am doing well, Go Developments. How are you? Hope all is well. I see you've started to expand the server, or you know, in a way, work on it more. So happy days. Good to see. Good to see. Hey, I'm Repaint. Hello, hello. How are you? Good to see you here. Yeah, I mean, look, I certainly think his behavior is toxic, but you know, sometimes, you know, obviously, I think some of his comment, like some of the stuff he posts in the description, is kind of, in a way, a bit not asking, but it's kind of it's provocative. But you know, I just think the best. I don't know. I think what I said last time was I think kind of worked in his favor, because having such outrageous titles and, you know, outrageous stuff written in the description actually gives his channel publicity, because he gets loads of likes and dislikes, which bumps up engagement, gets loads of comments. So in a way, you know, it's helping his channel. So you know, it's not exactly like it's not working out for him. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I don't want to get involved further. I just want to say that because I think that's just an interesting analysis. That's more to do with, yeah. So Adam, this is a city sightseeing route. So this is a made-up route. So basically, we're going along the main attractions in London. I think PCL and MC suggested this, and I think it's a nice thing to try out. And yes, here we are driving along Westminster. So now what we're going to do is go up to Kennington, then we're going to turn left into Waterloo, and then we're going to go to the Old Vic if that's on the way, and then down to Aldwych, and then we'll do the 45 with the E200 and the N68 with the E400. Yes, MMC, not again. Okay, so no MMC. Okay, I'll use the E400. I haven't used the MMC one in ages, but sure, if you don't want to use it, that's no problem at all. Same. I'm getting my anti-Honda Civic. Are you getting your anti-Honda Civic? Ah, nice, yeah. Honda Civics are quite popular, you know. A lot of people say they're quite good. When we're joining about in GTA and some mod. Nice. And attorney at law. Ah, attorney, yeah, sorry. Attorney, that's like, yeah, there was a difference between an attorney and a lawyer. I think an attorney is like a defense lawyer, was it? An attorney at law. Yeah, that's not a term I've heard before, so you'll have to tell me what that is. What button do you press to take screenshots? F12. That's the one you take. Yeah, F12. Here we are, some more screenshots. I think this is the where I took my screenshot for my first Addon London video. Yeah, actually sometimes they do drive slow so people can, you know, get a feel for the sights. Okay. Yeah, Colin made that decision, not me. So once Colin's joined the server, he's kind of up the marketing in a way. Fair enough, fair enough. I was going to say we should take that road, but that road seems to lead to a dead end. Yeah, anyways, same. Give me 10 minutes. No worries, yep. That's probably perfect timing, because then we'll be finished this open top route, and then we'll be going on to the actual routes.
You call yourself a driver?
Ah, nice. There's going to be some AI routes in Mindstone. Glad to hear that, because basically AI routes is a thing I've started to do on the channel, so you know. I will take a look at them whenever the map is out. So yeah, look forward to that. It's always nice to have AI routes, because I think West Country version 3 doesn't have AI routes, which kind of makes the map feel a little bit less alive. But I guess five routes, like realistically, do work for West Country version 3, because it's a fairly small area. But yeah, it's always nice to have more AI routes. But yeah, I guess performance-wise, less AI buses are better, but one can obviously decrease the number of AI buses anyway. But yeah, glad to hear about the AI routes. I wonder how one like decides what AI routes to put in, because yeah, for a fictional map, it's really just making up the routing. But yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you can use print screen. I don't use print screen, but the thing is, I think with print screen the resolution is slightly better than with whatever this is with it. Then with F12, yeah. And I do things like money claims, family settlements, and criminal activities such as fraud. Okay, that's good, because that's like it's more you know, it's stuff that's like obviously not like having to do defense, you know, criminal cases. So you're like civil court, yeah. Civil courts I think is nicer because there's less moral strain on it. Yeah, so nice. No, I call myself Bob, not a driver. West Country have 4 routes. I think it has 5, but that's if you count the X35 as a separate route from the 35. There's no release dates for any of the maps, and this is actually something I've mentioned in the Omsi 2 news video. If you can refrain from asking about release dates, because it does kind of annoy developers, and you know I can understand that. But yeah, because I do get a lot of questions about release dates, and put it this way: if I know the release dates, I will announce them to you guys. Patience is the virtue, eh? Colin is a great member to have on the team. Yeah, he's certainly very hardworking, because he seems to be he turns around the repaints very quickly. Like, he always has new repaint packs out, which is fair enough. Very motivated as well. Solitude, yeah, Solitude Tree and Low Blocks. Yo, I'm getting this soon. Is it worth it? It's probably the best add-on for Omsi 2. I would recommend getting it on sale, but yeah, it's one of the best add-ons for Omsi 2. So yeah, I would recommend it myself. But obviously, if you can get it on sale, it's always better. It hasn't been on sale yet, but should go on sale on the next sale. It has the most buses, has the most maps, so you know, quite a lot of variety. And definitely, I think this is like my most played map, so it's quite popular as well. Yes, the best. Yeah, absolutely. K13, I may like chill stuff like this, but I'm always going to be a person that loves driving way too fast. Yes, same. Exactly. For me, I always like driving too fast. Yeah, there's a few type of drivers in Omsi 2. There's the ones that drive, you know, slowly according to the rules of the road. There's the ones that hit the metal to the pedal. So I don't know why my thing's being a bit stuttery. And you know, I'm the latter. I'm like UK13. It's all about speed, speed, speed. But yeah, that's the thing, because sometimes people don't like the speed. But you know, there's no pleasing everyone, as they say. Romer, hello. So nowadays it makes sense. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. No, most maps don't have release dates. You know, any of the whip maps don't have release dates. The way generally it works is release dates are only announced like 2 weeks before they're released, and that kind of makes sense. So sometimes they're announced on the day. Yeah, so I will get down to chat. New Route Master fan, where are we? Message extracted. New Route Master fan. New Route Master fan. Okay, I'm confused. Extend for what? Yes, Enviro 400 Trident getting withdrawn. Ah, okay. I'm okay. I see you're happy about the Tridents being withdrawn. Okay, okay. Ah, the Big Boss Repaint, yes. So the Big Boss Repaint is from Fellows-Film, so you can get it on Fellows-Film. It's available, yeah, it's on Fellows-Film. If you go on Fellows-Film under the downloads, it's the second link there. I have the link on the Discord, but I don't think you're on the Discord. But yeah, it's on Fellows-Film, so if you go in the download section, it's the second one there. It's the repaint pack by DDearing for the Enviro 400. I think there's screenshots of a city sightseeing, that's what the header is in December. Don't ask. Yeah, it's just generally because it's better not to ask for release dates. Put it this way, I will always I basically announce all the major stuff. So whenever there's a release date announced or anything of note, I will announce it. Oh, you're on this server though, yeah, because you have some issue with Discord. I remember you telling us that. He did say my name. Oof. Oh, did he swear? Yeah, there's no swearing on stream, please, because it's against YT's guidelines. It got withdrawn, lol. Okay. Best one line I've ever made, that was depressing, I know. Yeah, so I've missed a few of the chats because I can sense here there's going to be a bit of a brawl, so it's kind of something I don't want to myself get engaged in. So here we are about to end the city tour, going over to Aldwych. Here is Waterloo, and this is the water tower. This is another major attraction. Yeah, I will leave the chat down so I can just need to focus here on navigating. It's always harder to navigate when driving from the upper deck. Okay, F1, F1, F1. Tango, hello, welcome, how are you? Yes, you did. Okay, oh well. Okay, look. Preferably, if you, I'd say preferably if you're gonna have, you know, disputes and like personal matters, I'd say this could be preferably taken onto Discord or elsewhere. Yeah. This chat is family friendly. Bad words equals your bad. Sorry for caps. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a family friendly stream. Okay, so here we are at Aldwych, and this is the city tour. Now we're going to take a look along, one last look at the upper deck, and here's the river. To the right we have London city centre, to the left we have more of London city centre. There's the London Eye in the background, and here is some serious speeds. Anyway, Alex, hello, welcome, how are you today? Don't start. Yeah, bro, what is going on here? I don't know. I myself, I have no clue what's going on. I've kind of basically skipped the last 20 messages because I can just sense there's not going to be much benefit for me actually engaging with that. At least I censor my swearing. And in case you didn't see it, patience isn't a virtue, it's an abstract, a noun. Ah, yes, sorry. Ah, yes. As a lawyer, it makes sense that your English is quite precise. Yes, so apologies about that. It's an abstract. Okay. It's an abstract noun, yes. Abstract noun. Now, not gonna lie, not too sure what an abstract noun is. It's kind of strange because, like, back in the school days, they teach you the grammar in other languages, but they never teach you the grammar of your own language. But sure, here's the way. No, here's the waist. Okay. K13, just everyone pretend. I mean, I have no issue with new Master Fan. I don't have an issue with anyone really, but well, I have an issue with people starting, disputes here. I know obviously there's some not necessarily tension, but I know some people may have some beef with some other people. So preferably, if we don't let that get in the way of the stream, would be very good. Now it's a pun, it's a virtue, and an abstract noun. Okay. Yeah, I need to look up what an abstract noun is. He's the protagonist again. Other people, POV. I wonder what POV, okay. Don't know what that stands for. Virtue itself is an abstract noun, yes. Ah, okay. Oh, Omsi 2 London, my Gemini 3 bus doesn't load the wrap. I will send you it on Discord. Yeah, you probably haven't sent the... Make sure you have the 4GB patch applied, and also make sure that you have installed the wrap in the right place. Using an abstract noun to describe an abstract noun is uncommon unless in comparison. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay. Let me look up what an abstract noun is. I'm sure some of us would like to know, so let's take a look. So now we'll be going on to the next route here. I've just paused here to see what an abstract noun is. Abstract, I know what abstract is. And then just put in the noun. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so an abstract noun is something that basically represents an idea rather than a person, place, or thing. So a noun is a person, place, or thing, whereas an abstract noun is something that describes an idea. Yeah, makes sense really when you think about it. Yeah, so virtue. I wonder if Omsi will add school shuttles. It will happen. I mean, I'm pretty sure some ones have school routes. And here we are at Aldwych. This is the end of the city tour. Make sure to get off, and we look forward to seeing you in London soon. Okay, let's get going on to the proper stuff, what Omsi 2 was actually made for. Okay, so now we're gonna do the E200 on the 45, followed by the E400 on the N68. Yeah, there's also Hornsby ones, so you can do some sightseeing in Gunthorpe. There's East Yorkshire, Gal. See sightseeing York. Right, let's stop with all the drama. Yes, agreed, point of view. So I loaded up my Omsi on your mother's laptop and load onto Gunthorpe. Your E200 gets launched to space, never to seen again. Ah, yes, that's annoying when that happens. Yikes. Yeah, probably 4GB. You probably need to install the 4GB patch on it. Peace was just chatting like we always do, and a new Mr. Fan came out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm not sure he started the argument. I can't quite remember. An abstract. An abstract noun is an object you can emote or express but not touch, yeah. Google says it's an idea, but yeah, I guess it conveys a similar thing. I wonder if Omsi will add school shuttles. It happens. That's where I got to. Sorry about that. I'm a bit behind on the chat. So, who operates the 45? It's Go Ahead London. So, where's our skirt? So, I think the chat must have paused for a second because I don't seem to be getting any updated chats for like 2 minutes, which is definitely not right. So, I apologize. Yeah, there we go. Dwayne, hello. Good to see you here. How are you today? Hope all as well. No, hello, hi. Nice. K13 attempt number 2 with the street light. Will that gal get launched into space? Find out in a second. Yeah, as I said, make sure you get the 4 GB patch and then it should work. So we're going to Elephant and Castle. I will drive towards Streatham Station. Clapham Park. Where is this hiding? I think the 45 got shown on the Clapham Park end as well because it used to go to Clapham Common, I think. It's fine if I can send it to. Okay, coolio. Okay, streetlight hasn't been launched into space. Happy days. And the idea is expressed, so yeah. Mario Papavacci, hello. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Skibbity, WPA, Pay, Papa. I was doing the route N2 last night and had about 6 route 2s one behind each other at full tilt and I was behind them. Oh wow, how did that happen? That is pretty funny. Yeah, I'm guessing it must have been bottleneck from West Norwood because but usually the bottleneck in West Norwood is during the day, but not during the night. Yeah, no worries, you know. There's been people have sworn before, but you know, it gets deleted, but you know, as long as it's not repeated, it's grand. Well, look, you know, people are free to like and dislike whoever they want, but you know, there's no. I again don't think there's much benefit from discussing this too much further. What is up with this display? This display seems to be broken. Oh, that's weird. So it lights up like that. 4 GB patch won't install on the laptop. I don't know why. Probably because it's only 2 GB of RAM, perhaps. Sorry, this is changed. This is strange. There we go. I don't know why. Why is it not showing anything? I think my Omsi 2. I thought Omsi 2 settings been changed. Or something is strange here. Oh yeah, I'm confused. So look, if we zoom in, we can see it, but when you zoom out, we can't. Why is that? Let me just figure out what's going on here. That's very strange. What's going on? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try reloading this bus. I'm not too sure what's going on there. That's strange. Toystar, hello, welcome to the stream, good to see you here. Anon, you know what's a lawyer Sally pays you? I know, generally it's quite high, I know, unless they're like starting out. It was at night, they were all going towards Brixton, lol. Yeah, yikes. Must have got stuck somewhere. Yeah, you gotta love when Omsi has one of those moments. Nobody, okay, yep. Anon, nothing, it pays me, not you. Good one. When you say you, I thought you, because you know, in colloquialism, in the colloquial language, you use kind of refer to talk about like people in general. But yeah, that's a good one. You always quick with the jokes. So focus, we're doing the E200 on the 45 as requested by London MMC, and then we're doing the E400 on the N68 as requested by Romar. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on there, K13. It's an issue I haven't encountered before, so I'm just gonna try load up the Voith one. Perhaps the Voith one won't be plagued by this annoying bug, but you never know. Yeah, because it's the first time it happens. It must be the settings. I haven't changed my settings at all. Which route are you doing? Oh yeah, sorry, read that. Skippity, I installed this Alexander sound pack for the E200, but it happened for me, and the interior has black everywhere now. Okay, it must be a memory issue then, yeah. But that's probably it because it's the first time it happens to me. But it works there, so it must be a memory related issue. Actually, why am I reversing? That's not a bus stop, that's a labour point. So let's select our timetable, and then once I select our timetable, we'll get going, and I'll look back at the chat. What happened to the dash? Also, it's not my choice if I want to handle hate or not. You know, I really don't handle hate. What happened? Okay, we've moved on. You Master Fan, can you just stop? Okay, voice box of an egg cracking. You Master Fan, I'm not saying okay, yeah, again, I'm just gonna skip through all that because not much benefit of me reading through any of that. So let's set up our route. We are go ahead, and then with the 45 to Clapham Park. Now, I don't have my Omni navigation on. The 45 is the route that I don't know too well, so wish me luck. You can now like my channel. I see. Yeah, generally self-promoting live stream, preferably not, but still. APR, I will. Okay, alright, I will. You said your name again. Okay. Did he? I don't know. How did he know your name? Okay, anyways. Yeah, so this is using Morphi's sound mods for the Voith. Sounds quite nice. It's very quick at making the sound mods because you got this out, the B5LH out, the Allison out. Yeah, this is the Voith gearbox, yeah, because I know in London most stuff is Voith, so I decided we should use the Voith. Probably should have asked you guys which one you want to use. So for the E400, do you want me to use a ZF or a Voith? Yes, so new Massive Fan, I know the 45 is a double decker. London MMC requested I do a rare working with the E200, hence why I'm using the E200. But yeah, that's why. It's all down to viewer request, so yeah, don't do AI routes on stream because AI routes are just the better for videos. But yeah, with the drivable routes and buses on stream, they're down to request. August 16, your profile picture is mad. Sick, nice. Mad Max also welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're extremely rare if it had a single decker. Probably never even happened, who knows. Funny enough, actually, some of the there's one of those single decker E200s that's going to be allocated to the 484 going from next week when it transfers back to Go Ahead London. Was actually drawing about in Dublin for some reason. Apparently they're testing them here. Why is the Clapham Park? Why is the 45 to Clapham Park not C9? Because it looks like Clapham Park the most. Ah yes, yeah. If the system made sense, yeah, because it's all historic. That's the thing. Like over the years, some of the routes disappear. So then there's gaps. There's like 45, but no 46. I'm not sure if there is a 46 in real life, but yeah, it's when the route number is like the bus system evolves, but the route numbering is based off the old style. But even here, they're renumbering all the buses and all, and there's still gaps in the routes. How much you done the doors and the horn? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think generally, see, that's the thing. The doors and the horns are kind of more niche, so they'll be less requested by people. So that's probably means, you know, they're less likely to happen. But you know, I think the horn, I don't know. The horn sounds fine. I think some buses like use the default man horn, which is always noticeable, and kind of takes away a bit from it. Is the Voith gearbox the sound mod or just with the bus? No, the Voith gearbox comes with Addon London anyway, so Addon London comes with the Voith and ZF, but I think it just changes some of the scripts, how it tries, and it tweaks some of the sounds as well. Don't tell me Omsi has crashed. Also, I hope 45 gets Gemini B70Ls and the Route Masters. I was going to ask, oh wow, I thought you only liked the new Route Masters, but the B70Ls as well. Gemini B70Ls, those are long gone though, aren't they? Turn up game volume please. Is the game volume, it'd be too loud to turn it up though, wouldn't it? Chancellor, it says on the dash that you don't have a lot of fuel. Is that bad or does it not matter? I think that's just generic. I think in game it doesn't make a difference. I think it just always shows that. I think that's what he said. It looks like Omsi has crashed, so I'll have to restart it. I do apologize about this. Omsi 2 being a pain as usual. I'll give it like 20 more seconds, but yeah. Oh, Addon London. Yeah, I think I ran out of memory quickly. I might need to reapply the 4GB patch quickly. This is lovely. Yep, okay. Omsi 2 is crashed, so I have to restart Omsi 2. I do apologize. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna restart it here now. I'm just gonna apply the 4 GB patch. And yeah, so just bear with me here for a second. Omsi 2. Okay, so just starting up Omsi 2, and I'll just turn on display capture now in a second. Once it just starts up. Yeah, Omsi being Omsi, exactly. Transport is reading my comments. Yes, I read all the comments. Oh, sorry. So I'm afraid Omsi 2 does happen from time to time. Unfortunately, these crashes are inevitable. This is another reason why I think, you know, people will probably move over to a different simulator like the bus, because, you know, this instability of Omsi 2 is at some points just gets... Like, it's one thing if the loading time was only, you know, like 20 seconds, a minute or two, but like if the loading time is 10 minutes and then the game crashes, it's quite frustrating. I've turned the display capture back on. Skib 45 is a better in real life though. I want to change my AI list to update companies like N68 is a better, but I don't know how to do it. I have a tutorial actually on how to update the AI list. If not, there's also pretty useful tutorials on the Fellows film on how to do it. So yeah, it's actually quite simple to do. You know, once you get the gist of it. So yeah, I would refer you to that, because it's quite easy to do. It may seem difficult, but it's actually not. However, the Finsbury bus as F1 will be expected as mega quick. As mega quick? Why would we expect it as mega quick? K13, I hate it when my game crashes. Yeah, we all do. Who likes when the game crashes? K13, black screen, the best game in the world. LMAO. Oh yes. Better than the blue screen of death, I guess. That Just Boy, of course, the Master fan is here. Okay, I don't know why that's of course, but okay. I think he's actually barely been on streams, but anyway. Toy Stare, lol. That Just Boy. Hello, welcome. Good to see you here. OMG, my bus was jumping. TransportEnthusiast, can you please do route 1, and you can do route 1 with new route master. I actually have the route 1 recorded, but it's with the Gemini tree, so it's up and recorded. I don't do the AI routes on stream because, well, first of all, actually route 1's not on the blinds, so I couldn't actually do route 1 with the NRM because there's no blinds for it. So yeah, that's one of the issues. But it's on the stops, but people don't actually get on. Looks like the MEMS virus. Is that like a computer virus? Is that like a respiratory or some sort of biological virus? NRM doesn't need to be on everything. I sent that to someone once, so yikes. I wonder what the reply was. Yeah, I'm not using that title. I'll leave you to. I'll let you have the claim on that title. Where to go? Yeah, the rail replacement would actually have a video of it, so you could always use that video and drive along with it. But basically, it follows the P5, I think. Then it follows the 68, and then it follows the 201. As far as I know. I'm gonna just quickly pop out to get a drink of water. I'll be back in 30 seconds. So yeah. So I'm back. Hello, back. Welcome back to me, to myself. Anyway, looks like the yeah. Okay. Well, PC on MC. I want to say it's forcing because forcing implies that I actually have to follow through. I'm not obliged to, you know, use the titles, and I won't use those titles because I just I don't see any benefit of using such a title. Computer virus, yeah. Hence why I said it first, because I had a feeling it was a computer virus, computer pandemic. I mean, yeah, the cyberspace is a, you know, it's a It is a vulnerable place because, you know, it's prone to people who know, like, hacking and all that can easily cause havoc. Okay, 13, I'll be back as well. I'm using this time to get a drink and some pizza. Nice, nice. Okay, so Elephant and Castle, take 2. Where is this? Yeah, I'm gonna snack. Yes, yes, it's perfect time. We have about 2 minutes before Omsi loads. I'll actually use Omni Navigation for this because I don't know the route too well. Okay, I'ma get a snacky. So yes, Skibidi, the best thing is to look at the video on it because it's kind of hard to explain. But basically, in Elephant and Castle, you follow the 45, follow the P5 follow the AI P5 bus. Then you need to go. I think it goes to Brixton, so you need to branch off to the 45. So once you follow the P5, no, actually, you follow the 45 to up to Brixton, I think. Because I've actually forgotten it because it was about a few weeks before when I did it. So it was, I think it was a month or 2 ago when I did it. So I've actually forgotten it. Then you need to follow the 68. Then you follow the 201. Basically, if you just look at the there's 5 stations that stops at. It stops at Lockmanor Junction. It stops at Brixton Station, Tulse Hill Station, Herne Hill Station, and what's the other one called? Shedham Hill Station. So if you just look at them, Google Maps or something, and figure out a way to do go through those 5 stops, it should work. I'll just be right back. I'm just getting my bus started. Nice, yes. I'm just getting my MC2 started. Transport another. Can you do it 22 and can you do it new route master? I can do the 22, but the thing is, I don't think the 22 is on the blind. So if I do the 22 with the new route master, the issue is it won't actually show anything. So I will do the 22 at some point. I will do all AI routes at some point. The thing is, I have a lot pre-recorded. So that's why the ones that are pre-recorded are being scheduled out first, because I haven't really had much time to actually record the AI routes, more of them. But I will get you all the quests eventually. The plan is to have every single AI route and every single route that actually is featured on the bus stop in Addon London featured, unless it only has like 1 stop. So yeah, I will look at doing the 22, and if it's on the blind, to do it at the end of it. If not, I'll use a bus that can show it on the display. Yeah, again, I'm not using that title, sorry. No, I do video requests. PC Lone MC. No, I do video requests. I do video requests, not title. I do video requests, but I don't do title requests. Okay. So I'm gonna head off now to file a claim. See you later, pal. No worries, yeah, work takes priority. Good luck, thanks for stopping by, and yeah, I'd say you enjoy your work, so yeah. Bye for now, thanks for stopping by. Now, where's the London City bus? Was H2 an essential? Yes, he's not being rude though. Yeah, he's not being rude. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, sorry. This is the thing, whenever you load Omsi with Omni Navigation, it actually doesn't have the right overlay, so when I click enter, it doesn't register. Yes, I do video requests, exactly. I do the video requests. I don't do title requests because the titles are basically based on, you know, YouTube search and discoverability, all that kind of thing. And they're all using the same template. And also, I wouldn't use London Mayor Must Watch. It's just not a title I would use personally. So, yeah. But I do the video requests, but that's the important thing anyway. It's the actual video rather than the title. Now let me just set up the timetable and then get the ICU going, and then I will get back to the chat. Elephant and Castle, no, that's Poinders Road, Kings Avenue. N136 and ALX 400 lol. Yes, I'm sure you've seen the video already. That was the last no, that's the one before the last one I did, but yeah, that video came out recently with the secret road. Go ahead, yes. That's the one. 45. Yes. Okay. That just boy, there was no reason to time out. Bye, Focus, thanks for stopping by. Okay, yeah, so I'm not sure why that comment was released. So that just boy has been removed as mod for unjustified timeout. The available place is not on the timetable yet. It's actually not going to be added until Addon London version 1.0.1. So, yeah, that kind of thing. Thanks for stopping by, Focus. Bye for now. I gotta go. Bye. I gotta go to bed. Just want to stop by. Fair enough. Fair enough. Jerry, hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. There's no like you're free to disagree with people, but people need to understand you can't remove someone you can't time out someone just because you disagree with them. That's called censorship, and it's just not something I like. So, you know, timeouts have to be approved for me. And I don't think that timeout was justifiable there. Also, I'm not sure why his comment got deleted about me doing title video requests but not title requests. That's pretty much just clarifying that what I said. But yeah, that's an oof. Okay, I lied. Just watched to find your Instagram, and I don't have to work until like 7 AM. Ah, nice. Yeah, you're not gonna find anything. I'm not on Instagram. I really don't like Instagram personally. When it comes to channel, there's a Facebook page that I never use. I kind of gave up on that. There's a Discord, and that's about it. When it comes to the channel. Well, that's an oof. I mean, look, you know, I don't see why New with Massive Animal was timed out. I have explicitly stated not to time out people for no reason. Bro, you did something wrong, that just boy. Bro, he didn't do nothing. Ah, yes, Romer. You are a trusted, yes, you are a trusted member. Yeah, sorry about that just boy, but you know, unfortunately, those are the rules. They have to be upheld. Because it's not fair for someone to get timed out. Ollie, good to see you here. How are you? Enthusiast man. Yes, that is me. Repainter Ollie, eh? Yeah, Rootmaster, I love your vids. I wonder if Rootmaster's still here. He just left once he got timed out. Ah, glad to hear. I'll pop by and say hello once we finish the stream. Is this ZF or Voith? I have no idea. I didn't check. I think it's Voith. No, it's ZF, it's ZF. This sounds like the ZF, yep. I didn't actually check what I loaded in. Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn off display capture, yep, sorry. Because I know minimap is annoying. I don't know why the route's not showing either, it should be showing. See why. I'm friends with Sadiq, I can make him watch your videos if you want. Ah, yes. You can make him, can you make him change the bus allocations as well? So extra, we're doing the E200 on the 45. Also good to see you back. Mod Pog, yes. Won't do, not bad. Yes. No way. Toyster, will you ever do a face reveal? It's not something I plan to do, so very unlikely. I don't have a webcam either. Mod K13. Lol. Yes. Don't give any ideas because we're at max capacity on mods. We don't need any more mods. So yeah, for now, won't be adding more. Transport, can you get more gigahertz on a laptop? You need to change the CPU. You can change the CPU on a laptop. Generally, it's not the easiest thing to do, but yeah, you can change the CPU on a laptop. Whether it's recommended is another story, because usually that's the most. Usually the laptops, especially ones without a graphics card, most of the price is going towards the CPU anyway. So in a way, you might be better off just buying a new laptop. According to participants, NRF is still here. Well, I don't know how they can know if he's still here or not, but I guess I'll take the word for it. What did that work? Nope, it didn't. What did not work? I'm sorry if something's not working. Yeah, this is definitely the ZF. I can tell by the sound this is a ZF. I was joking. I don't know, lol, I was joking. Ah, okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I know, because at K13 I also say would make a great mod, but still. Ah, we're losing control. Yeah, I think something must have happened to my settings, because I'm getting a bit more stutters than I usually do in Addon London. I was about to ask how you become a mod. Yeah, don't worry, K13. I will... Basically, it used to be kind of like on a... I just used to kind of add anyone who asked, but then the issue was everyone started to ask. Well, not everyone, but too many people started to ask, so don't want to have too many mods. But basically, you know, once a mod leaves, I'll just add in a new mod. So yeah, K13, you'll be next on the list. I think I might have said that to other people, but hopefully we shall not remember that. No worries, Jerry, thanks for stopping by. Bye for now. Transport used to have nice specs on Omsi. What do you mean used to have nice specs on Omsi? I still have the same specs. I believe I can fly. Ah, yes. Skiddy, also, do you know if Addon London is going to get any more buses? I'm afraid not, so no. It's going to get a regional spec for the E200, but I think Reese announced that this has actually been transferred over, so it's not him working on it, it's someone else, and it might be released externally on Falsum. But no, no more buses will be added to Addon London. So I have to unfollow the IG account. I don't know what IG account. Oh wait, now that I remember, I did create one Instagram account about like months ago for the channel, but I'm pretty sure I haven't used it in like 6 months. Actually, I need to delete it. But yeah, if you followed that one, I mean, yeah, you might as well unfollow it because it's dead. So yeah, probably best bet. No benefit from following it. Ah, will crash like Route Master. Yeah. New Route Master fan is probably like fuming not being able to defend the new Route Masters as it's getting the new Route Masters are getting the good name is being destroyed. Transport used to have nice specs on Omsi with Windows Windows XP. Ah, you've been looking at some of the old vids. Yeah, that was a different PC. Yeah, back in the old, that was like what 9 years ago. Yeah, because this channel was created in 2012, but it only started to become active last year. Actually in March. So yeah, it's nearly a year since the revival of the channel, the resurrection. Okay, I did have a mod on another channel, but then they took it away from me for no reason at all. Oh, yeah, look. Tis the way. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm a mod on Brendan's channel, that's about it, but I'm not really too fussed about being a mod because I see it as extra work. But yeah. Oh. A small E200 on a single door is coming out in London View 1.02, yes indeed. Bye Dwayne, thanks for stopping by. So yeah, and is 322 going to get extended to Clapham Common? I don't think there's any plans to extend the 322. It could, but I don't think it's likely. I think the extensions are very likely of Euston, Peckham and Old Kent Road. But because I know the 45 used to go to Clapham Common, so it kind of in a way would make sense, because then kill two birds with one stone, get the Clapham Common, get the 45 and the 322. I think that is true. Sam Fisher, hey, hello. I would be an awkward to say followed. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I probably won't even see it. It might be a different account because I haven't actually looked at that account in ages. I completely forgot I had it. You just reminded me that I created it. I was thinking of, actually starting a channel Twitter page. Mainly just to see what other people are at, but I don't know if I'm bothered. Did I set up the ICU? Oh, I've put in the wrong thing. Elephant and Castle, that's why no one's getting on. Look at me, what a muppet. Anyway. Yeah, I can just tell this van will have no mercy. Ah, there's the White Route Master. Following the Old Kent Road, have a banana. I know, but I like bananas, but I prefer the fruits. No, 45 always went to Clapham Park. It used to go to King's Cross, but now it goes to Elephant Castle. Oh, did it always go to Clapham Park? Oh, okay. Because I was a bit confused because someone said, it used to go to Clapham Common, I think, but then when you look up on the TFL site, it says Clapham Park. It's kind of interesting that got shortened because there's a very short route now from Elephant Castle to Clapham Park.
Larkham Street.
Road, yeah. Oh, don't worry, typos, I'm used to typos because I make so many of them myself, so I generally actually read it like it should be said. Or if not, I will realize it quickly. Okay, I just realized I gotta go back to school on April 12th. That's like 2 weeks away. But like, you're technically still doing, you know, school or home, so like in a way it's still, I know it's obviously not as good as, you know, school in person, but yeah. Jesus. Okay, go to the bus lane. It's there for a reason. Ah, look at that, it's even letting us choose, so it's nice to stop these cars. This is what they call, I can't remember the name of this, but it's like, has a special name for these priority bus lanes. Yes, I'll get to the chat now in a second. Ah, we're off the road and we're onto the footpath. Anyway. I just realized I got, Roma, I gotta go to bed. Don't cancel my request. No worries, Roma, no worries. Yes, I do plan to do the N68 because it's one of my favorite routes. So yes, and it's time to do a night route as well. So yeah, don't worry, I will still do it. Jeff, really, Transport, will you ever stream on Twitch? I highly doubt it because, well, I see. I don't really see the benefit of having a Twitch and a YouTube account. I think it's either one or the other, because you kind of have to work to build up the viewer base on one, and then have to work again to build it up on the other. So yeah, probably not. Very unlikely. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say no. Yeah, so sorry about that. Because I don't know. Do generally people prefer streaming on Twitch, YouTube? I kind of find it easier with YouTube because on YouTube we obviously do videos as well, so it works out that way. Okay, I don't want to be stuck here all day because it's already getting late, so I still have another route to do, so I'm just gonna cheat. My route. Yes, don't worry, we'll do the N68 E400, haven't forgotten what it is. Is this stream? Oh, okay. I'm not sure if the stream's frozen or something, but yeah. Oi, there's the Prius. It's always the Prius that causes the problem in Addon London. The Prius or the cabs. Lini, good evening, good to see you here. How are you today? Now, Sam Fisher, sorry, I missed your comment. I have a job interview tomorrow to become a bus driver. Let's hope. Yeah, good luck, good luck. Hopefully you get it. I'm guessing, I know in the UK because I've seen some of those documentaries, I'm guessing in the UK the job interview entails a... yeah, I'm guessing the job interview entails having to drive a van and, you know, showcasing the driving in the van. So yeah, hopefully you can get some practice with Omsi too. But yeah, good luck, best of luck. GL, good, yep. Shush, haven't been doing online school lol. Oh yikes, well, that's not good. Oh, can you crash a Routemaster pan, please? Ah, yes. Crash into an Evo City. There we go. Kill two birds with one stone. Oh no, I had a banana. Tasted like a tree. How do you know what a tree tastes like? That's the real question. No one will know. Callum, wait, in V1.2 will there be a single door C200? Originally that was the plan, but it's been announced that it's actually been transferred. So the C200 project is now not being worked on by Reese, it's being worked on by someone else. So it might get released with V1.02, but it might not.
45.
Yeah, no, Jeff, really, yeah, I know Twitch is made like a streaming site, but I meant more like people who have both. I don't really see the benefit of having like a Twitch and a YouTube account because it's kind of just extra. Because yeah, I do a lot of streaming with YouTube generally. I also do the videos. I think generally for streaming you probably make more money on Twitch because YouTube actually, it's the uploads make more money than the streams. Just the way it is. But I think that's something to do with, you know, RPMs and some content gets more advertisers like to put more ads in and other stuff, that kind of thing. Anyway, that aside, don't mind the pun there. Your secret is safe for those. What secret? Ah, the focus is secret. Yes, yes. K13. My teachers haven't found out yet. I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough catch up. Oh, you know, I'm guessing you're on an exam year. Ah, you're back, Roma. You're back. What happened to going to bed?
45.
Oh, yeah.
2.
What the hell was the beeping noise? Oh, I have no idea. I didn't even hear it. Ate a bonsui one day. Tasted like a banana. A bonsui? Oh, those plants. Oh, really? I must try a bonsui now. Sounds very kind of like luxurious and expensive, though. I don't envisage it being cheap. I don't know why. But I guess the name is just kind of like that bonsui. Where can I see the updates on it? The updates. There hasn't released a changelog yet, so I think we'll release a changelog like a week or two in advance of it actually being released. Oh, I ate transport PC one day. It tasted electric. Ah, yes. As long as it doesn't taste like rust, that's the main thing. Bit my tongue. I ate pepperoni and double sausage pizza. It tasted like pepperoni and double sausage pizza. Ah, yes. What more to expect?
Oh yeah.
Alright, chop chop.
45.
Don't remember them doing that before.
Clapham Park.
New route master fan. The question is, how did you get the Enviro 400 MC Gemini trees and other buses on Omsi 2? They're payroll on Steam, so you have to buy them on Steam. But yeah, pretty much, it's a payroll added on Steam. That's how you get them in. Skibbity, I am surprised they didn't have 148 as AI route from Camberwell to Elephant and Castle or Waterloo even. Yeah, the thing is, there's actually loads of AI routes. So the thing is, if they had any more AI routes, it would have completely killed performance. So even some AI routes like the 363 that appear in Elephant Castle, they only appear on the Crystal Palace end. But yeah, there's way too many AI routes. AI buses and obviously too are one of the major things that impacts performance. So you know, that kind of thing. Oh wait, look at that. Oh no, the fuel is still low. Hello, are you a fan? I'm not sure if he's being genuine or sarcastic, but I shall not get involved. I don't know, I hate a hot dog until they taste like paper. Oh, wait. Sorry, yeah, because when I see the PPE, I'm like, okay, must be food, but no, he's talking about paper. Are you sure you didn't eat the tissue? That sometimes comes with the hot dogs. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. We're running quite late because we still have another route to do and it's already 9:30, so long, red lights. Into the bus lane we go. Christopher, hello. Christopher Hawkins, hello mate. I see you are getting better at the journalism. Yes, I've been listening to the feedback. I know at the start it was quite unprofessional, so I apologize about that. But yes, now I use PowerPoint. I have the proper intro for the Omsi 2. I need to use one for the simulation news. But yeah, glad you're liking it. It's the it's the most popular thing on the channel. So yeah, I will continue to hopefully improve this the news as it gets going. But yeah, thanks for the feedback. Much appreciated. And if you buy from WH Smith. They sell hot dogs at WH Smith. I'm guessing they must be ones like packaged in paper and like in the fridge. Yeah, go Tesco better. Tesco used to be cheaper back in the day. Come to think of it, that was a tissue. I don't know, you're the one who made it, not me, don't ask me. Fair enough. Sam Fisher, about my city Skylines upgraded to 32 gigabytes, 2000 and 3200 megahertz, and it isn't much of a difference. One-time speed still slow, all unnecessary mods are unchecked, still slow. Have you tried verifying the game files? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know. It's funny because someone actually on one of my city Skylines videos, he was saying that he has a high-spec PC, runs everything fine, Microsoft Flight Simulator on fine on high settings, but then City Skylines, a brand new map with no mods, 25 minutes to load. So I'm guessing there must be some sort of bug with the game because I haven't played the game in about 2 months, 3 months. So there must have been some update, but yeah, there seems to be some issues with it then, I'm guessing. I do need to play it back again at some point. It's actually one of my favorite games. Changing Transport, yo, hello. You and Master Fan, your videos are so good, okay. Gate 13 Cities kind of takes almost 1 hour and 30 minutes to load on Xbox. Are you joking? That is mad. Yeah, the loading times on City Skylines can be mad. That's the thing. Especially as the city grows bigger. It's a shame, really. But if you have the loading screen mod, it reduces things. Because I have the loading screen mod, my city used to take like 10 minutes to load. Now it only takes like 2 or 3. With 80,000 people and a lot of custom assets. I love One Last Time and I love Obviously the Explorer, hello. Alan, I ate the tissue and threw the hot dog in the bin, knowing me. The question is, does the tissue taste better than the hot dog? So I got a refund. Yeah, I'd say it's kind of just a bit of a nuisance playing on Xbox, because like some games are just on console will be a bit difficult to play, like City Builders. But yeah, I have it on PC. I got it for £7, which is quite cheap. But then I got Snowfall just for the trams, £7 just to get some trams, and then I ended up getting like 4 other DLCs. So I ended up paying technically the price of the full game by the end of it. Would you actually like to see City Skylines on stream at some point, out of curiosity? We're a while ahead, like a while away, but you know, just for reference. Because I actually used to have City Skylines video. I have some videos uploaded and ready to go of like me showcasing tram lines and that kind of thing. Okay, I don't even play the game. Element, it took so long they couldn't be bothered, so I got a refund. Yeah, it is strange.
45.
I think an SSD also helps with the loading times. But yeah, the game has weird bugs because the Paradox launcher, like when they updated to the Paradox launcher, I couldn't launch the game, so I had to create a bat file or a batch file. Then I think when I changed my SSD, I'm not sure if it was coincidence or if it worked well together, or if it's just, you know, the HDD was the problem. But then it started to work, the Paradox launcher. But there were some issues of privacy people were mentioning. I wouldn't know if I joined in the bin. That is a good point. 45. Maybe from past experience. Christopher Hawkins, what's your opinion on the UK gov renationalising the railway recently? Oh wait, they're renationalising the railway. That's always good because, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of privatisation of the public transport services. I think public transport should be operated by the government in most cases. Like maybe having some private operators is okay, but you know, I don't think it should be fully privatized. Definitely not fully privatized, because you know, public service should really be in public hands. So yeah, I think it's good because I know the railway is quite unreliable times wise. But yeah, I don't have too much information to have a fully informed opinion. But yeah, what's your opinion on it? I'm sure you must have one. What's people's opinion in general on it? I wonder why they're renationalising it. But some of the operators on it must be doing quite poorly then. I'm driving ADL E400 on Roblox. Oh god, I can't stand driving on Roblox. K13, the funny thing as well, I'm using a phone for chat and watching on my Xbox. So you're watching the stream on 2 devices. Yeah. New Route Masters are terrible though. E400 as well. I completely agree. I prefer the E400 over the new Route Master any day. I'm not a fan of the new Route Master. I think the new Route Master is a post you either love or hate.
Shakespeare Road.
Jeff, don't trust the government. They will. Well, it depends on the government. Because usually these companies are semi-state, so it's not. It's basically partly run by the government. It just means it's basically subsidized by the government, but it's not actually in a way run by the government. But you know, yeah, there's a lot to be said about the politicians and all. But you know, should not get into politics. Don't get me started on politics. Just don't. Going Alex, my new PC is arriving on Wednesday. Oh nice, yes, nice. Happy days, happy days. Yeah, it should be good. I wonder where you got your where did you get your PC from actually? Yeah, because now there's a massive GPU shortage, so I think the only way to actually get a good value GPU is by getting a pre-built. Savage, I accidentally did a tornado and it was gonna destroy my city. I installed a mod Ragnarok and was able to stop my disasters. Yeah, I saw it in the Discord. I saw that wasn't able to be of much help, but unfortunately, it's been so long since I played City Skylines. I'm not really into flow of things as much as I used to be. Phone is connected to Xbox. Ah, okay, that makes sense. And right now, I'm actually not off now. Got some paper towels in the microwave for me, and maybe some hot dog sausages to put in the later, mate. Later, indeed. And thanks for keeping us entertained. You always have those humorous jokes and stories lining up today. But yeah, good night, and I'll leave you to the microwaving. Bye for now. Don't eat the paper. Too late for that. Yeah, look at this. This bus is full. Yeah, so now these passengers probably be phoning up TFL. How dare you put a single deck on the E200? This is an outrage. Cram like sardines. Yeah, you just think of some of the complaints they make. I'm just trying to think, what is the kind of thing like one of the professional complainers would do? It's actually funny because if you there's like real true documentaries has one, and some complainers actually cost. They actually cost. What is going on? Yeah, I don't know. I think something's wrong with my settings. Maybe I don't know why I'm getting these bugs. I reapplied the 4 GB patch. Maybe it's because my since I updated my GPU drivers. But yeah, one of the complainers cost the council 100,000 a year, which is mad. Anyway, let me get back to the chat and apart from, and not into these asides. Christopher, I think they should be nationalized as well. We could just buy a ticket and travel and not worry about the operator I'm on, and hopefully the prices start to drop. Yeah, hopefully the wages. I'm not sure how well train drivers are paid. Maybe train driver wages are paid well, but yeah, hopefully they get paid better, because you know the public sector does tend to pay better than the private sector when it comes to you know transport operations. And you know, because I think the bus drivers in England are underpaid. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's this. A lot of people have this. Not a lot, but like, there's certain people have this ideology that you know everything should be in private hands, and the private sector knows how to run things best. But it's not always the case, especially for a public service. Because at the end of the day, railways are very rarely profitable, but they're a vital transport service.
45 to Clapham Park.
Yeah, I wonder what the profit margins are they're making as well, because I'm not sure what exact model they have in the UK, because it's probably slightly different than the model they use elsewhere when it comes to the privatization. But yeah, hopefully it will lead to price drops, prices dropping, because yeah, usually the argument is that privatization leads to price drops, but yeah, that's not always the case, especially with stuff like rail operators, because like it's technically a monopoly, so no competition anyway.
A light here for National Rail and local bus.
Tastes like picture-related teeth. Okay, bye now. Bye, seriously, bye. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
I don't want to pull your leg, driver, but that was some shocking driving.
Oh well, that's the first time I've heard that comment. I've been playing Addon London for 3 months now, and the first time I hear that. What a nice surprise. Transport, I'm hungry. I'd like to order your PC and your monitor on, as well as I'm very hungry. Unfortunately, there's a 2 weeks delivery. Hopefully you won't die of starvation by then. Karen's phoning TFL. Ah yes. I think the Karen thing is kind of a died trend now, is it? Ah, your new PC is arriving Wednesday. Ah, nice gaming hydraulics. Nice. Yeah. I'm guessing you're looking forward to it.
45
yeah.
to
Happy days. What specs are it actually, out of curiosity? I think you might have said it before, but you know, so much stuff gets said in stream, unfortunately I don't remember everything. But yeah. Hopefully you're happy with it once you get it. Christopher, a couple of years back, a yearly season ticket from London Euston to Manchester cost 15,000. I wish that was a typo. I thought that was a typo for a second. £15,000. That is mad. Yeah, that's shocking. Yeah, because that's the other issue. Because I don't know if the railway is profitable in Britain, but I don't think it is. I know Crossrail's been well over budget, so. Because basically, either way, the government's subsidising it. So if the government's subsidising it, it might as well be in government hands, so the government is actually controlling the service, rather than them making a loss and paying a private operator. Sam Fish, I was able to reinstall my 4 GB patch. Never worked before, but this time I did not much of a difference. Haven't tried it properly yet though. It should make a difference. The difference, generally not in performance, is just that you don't get blank textures as quickly. But for some reason I'm getting them here. I don't know why. It's strange. Oh, I just realized I'm very behind in the live chat. I think my chat's bugged. I think there's these bugs again. So I do apologize about this, that I've missed a few of the chats. Oh no, never mind. Okay. Let me just test if this is working. Oh no, I think it's working. Yeah. Can't exactly remember off the top of my head. Fair enough, yeah. So you're gonna sell your old PC, or what you gonna do with your old PC? I'd say if it has a GPU, definitely try selling that, because now with the shortages you probably get like the most money for it. K13 weekly network ride on Stagecoach South Wales buses cost almost £30. Yeah, it's very expensive. Yeah, I mean, transport just expensive. That's the thing about the UK. Like, transport is quite expensive. It's kind of strange because given how expensive it is, you think like the staff would be paid a decent wage. Because like the other thing is the TfL, the customer services department, they get paid like £20,000 a year, which again is not great. So one does wonder how much profit is being made by the bus companies.
Brixton Water Lane.
A week, yeah. I don't know why I was saying 45 to Clapham Park either. Christopher, Wendover Productions covered this topic. I had to watch a few times
45.
as it is like a spider web. Oh, nice! I must check that out. I am quite interested about, you know, all this kind of economic stuff and transport. So yeah, definitely we'll take a look at that. Hopefully I'll remember Wendover Productions. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. But yeah, it's quite interesting to hear nationalisation is taking place in the UK, because the UK tends to be quite free market orientated. So the fact that they're nationalising the train service is quite surprising. I wonder what's the main motivation behind it. Our weekly rider is 16 quid. Yeah, I mean, that's compared to other cities, that's cheaper, isn't it? We need the Burnley Bus Company, right? No.
Blenheim Gardens.
Stay. Now, look, this Mini Cooper, let the minibus through. There's not really a minibus. Well, I'm in the countryside. Ah, you're in the countryside. Ah, nice, nice. So you get some good fresh air. Happy days. Don't you love it when your controller dies so you can't hear what transport is saying? Oh, really? I didn't know the sound goes off when the controller dies. Whoops. Yeah, it's a shame there's no captions on stream, but yeah, it's probably a bit difficult to generate them on stream and probably slow down
Avenue,
things.
Brixton Prison.
We should have an N68 to do, but the N68 should only take 20 minutes because that's where you can really get put the foot down.
Park Road.
Those are one of the less appealing clouds. They look two-dimensional rather than three-dimensional. Rip, yeah. I'm back. Glad to hear that. That was quick. That was quick. Transport, look, forgot to say hi from the start. Transport, look, were you here from the start? Sorry I didn't do the NMM on the 45. I thought you weren't here, so that's why I used the E200 instead, because
45.
London MMC requested, and I was like, okay, since you're not here, I might as well just use the E200. So yeah, so you requested to get fulfilled. But glad to hear you here from the start. I thought you said you weren't going to be on streams until August. Selfish, are you not planning on getting a wheel anytime soon? Yeah, I don't really know. I probably should, but I just can't bring myself to spend 200 quid on a wheel. So yeah, I don't know why the engines should. Oh, the back door's open. But yeah, I probably should, but yeah. There is actually a wheel on Amazon for £130. Of course, it's gone out of stock. So I was considering getting that, but yeah. You think Chelsea will stop for a red light?
Wood Road.
I mean, they stopped most of them today, but you know, it's already nearly 10 to 10, and we need to do the N68 still. So I kind of want to finish things before half 10, which we should do. Because I know for Monday it's actually a bit late to be doing things. Okay, out! Quickly, out of the bus! All of you, out! 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 Out you go, kiddo. Chop chop.
45. To
Ah, there you go.
Clapham Park.
Rechargeable bodies are lifesavers indeed. Red light. What red light are you talking about? Oh, I don't know what red light is being talked about. Did you see a red light? I think it went green by the time we drove by. I prefer the driving keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I'm the same. I know a lot of people say mouse is easier, and you know, obviously it kind of makes sense today because with the mouse you have more maneuverability at high speeds. But I just find with mouse I'm terrible. It's much easier with keyboard. But the thing is with keyboard, I find the automatic recentering, which is recommended for keyboard, I don't like it. The bus has that as well, and it's no. I think I prefer it like this, where it doesn't automatically recenter it, you recenter it yourself. I think it's just easier to drive that way. Transport, look, you don't really mind what bus you used. Ah, okay, fair. Transport, why she didn't answer, also was busy. Ah, no worries. Transport, look, what do you mean I didn't answer? Yeah, I'm a bit behind. Do remember there's a stream delay. Is anything getting off? Nope. Right, I have a BTC assignment due Wednesday, so I'm doing it now, and thanks for the stream. No worries, Jeff Rooney, and yeah, sorry if I got distracted you from your assignment. That should take precedence, so yeah, good luck with your assignment. I love how it looks weird, this mouse. Yes, desperate times call for desperate measures. Sam Fisher, wheel can auto center is so fun. Oh, can it? Oh, yes, it can. Yes. I have a 180-degree wheel, but it's just, I think driving with a 180-degree wheel is just a nuisance. So yeah, that's what I haven't used in like 3 months. Oh, there it is.
This bus terminates here. Please take all your belongings.
But yeah, certainly a wheel adds to the realism, but you know, all my priority is getting a graphics card, which is going to be ages from now because I missed the moment. Very nice 550 XT, didn't buy it, silly me. Anyhow. Chance to look, drove route 68, N68, 159 and 123 on new route master. Oh wow. Fair play, I wouldn't be able to cope with a route master for that long. Today. Okay, why do you keep tagging me? Yeah, there's no need to tag me all the time because it doesn't actually notify me of anything, and it's kind of a bit annoying looking at the red there all the time, personally. I do read all the messages, or I try to anyway. You're 12 minutes early. Oh, am I? Oh yes, way too early. Anyhow, off to the last route of the day. We'll make this a quick one. Here it is, ultra rare working. E200 under 45. Who would have thought the day would come? And now, I need a GPU as well to pair with my new CPU. Yeah, same. I was looking at the 550 XT. I don't know. See, I probably should have done my research because I thought it would go on sale. But actually, I was wondering why the graphics cards haven't gone on sale. It was like the only thing that didn't go on sale, PC parts wise. And it actually makes sense because there's a massive shortage of them. So yeah. But unfortunately now's the worst time to buy a GPU, so I don't know when the shortage will be alleviated, but part of the issue is to do with scalpers or people who buy stuff and then resell them at a much higher price, and the other issue is people using them for cryptocurrency mining, since the Bitcoin price has gone up quite a bit recently. It's a bit of a financial bubble, but look, people are obviously going to try to make the most of it while they can. I didn't even click this load bus. Haven't uploaded them. I'm at Brixton on Railweb. Do I follow the tree down to Current Hill? Yes, you follow the tree down to Current Hill, then you follow the 201. After you get to Current Hill, it's just a 201 route. Testing Omsi column. How would I stop that? You need your handbrake on to open your doors. Yes, for some buses, not for all buses. We'll use the C400 Equalife because you already used the ZF. Is this the one? Yep. Okie dokie, and the 68, N68 is a Belio, isn't it? I think. And let's load into Aldwych, okay, and Aldwych. Back to where we were. Look on August 2001. Is that when you're uploading videos? Why are you uploading them so late? Testing obviously. Column. How would I stop that? You need your handbrake on to open your doors. How would you stop which? K13, I saw a GTX 1080 going for almost 2,000 the other day. Yeah, it's mental. It's just mental. That's why there's just no point. I mean, the only reason I kind of want to upgrade the CPU is because it would improve the quality of the videos and the performance for the tram sim, TSW2, and for the bus, because the Unreal Engine 4 is GPU bound, so it's kind of pushing things with 1050. But look, I missed the moment. What can you do? Alright, cool, it's been fun, not gonna lie. Glad to hear that, glad to hear that. Hope I've earned your subscription then, and yeah. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Ah, this is painful. Okay. Now just set it to night time and let's put on the timetable. This is the last one of the day. That's why I'm putting up Omsi videos and streams. Why on such a specific day? Seems very specific. Where is the N68? Okay, we're actually too early. Fast forward time even more. How would I stop that in the script? Oh, I have no idea. Look, the thing is, I know some scripting, I don't know a lot of it, so I wouldn't actually be able to help you there. If you're writing the file some threads, if you start file some thread on it, I'm sure some people actually know how to do it. It's probably not too difficult if you play around with the scripts, but unfortunately, I don't know too well. Someone's actually requested I do a tutorial on scripts, specific scripts, but again, time's a bit of an issue, so I will try to get to it at some point. Alfie, train, and bus picks. Is this a new update or mod? No, this is just the normal Addon London. This is just a C400 on the N68. Is TSW Train Sim World? Yes, it is. Train Sim World 2. And also very busy until then. Okay, K13. Yes, it is. Okay. The Invite 200 MC. I love the way the ICU on this bus has to have the engine on, whereas the E200 doesn't. Strange. This one also seems to be more detailed. Okay. Christopher, a guy went to the library and asked for a book on how to... Yeah, the librarian said, I can't tell you because it won't bring it back. Oh, that's a pretty dark joke. Yeah, I didn't read that part because I think there's some words that YouTube just flags in terms of advertiser friendly stuff. So yeah, that's why. Why is this bus not moving? But yeah, it's a good joke. Not gonna lie, a bit of dark humor, but you know, I know it is to a lot of people's taste. Selfish, I gotta sleep for tomorrow's interview. Wish me good luck. Yes, good night, good luck, and yeah, best of luck tomorrow. Yeah, good thing you're getting rest because, you know, it's very important to get rest for these job interviews.
Aldwych.
Can you do a tutorial on how to customize timetables? Yeah, I can do at some point. The only thing is it'll probably be a while until I get them done because I myself am fairly busy like the next 6 or 7. Like obviously I'm streaming and stuff, but basically that's kind of taking up all my time allocated to YouTube and then making the AI route videos. But you know, I will, you know, once stuff kind of quietens down in about 6 or 7 weeks time, I will be able to get some of the other tutorials out for you guys. Did you guys see we are getting dual E200 MC? Yes indeed we are. Loads of people are working on this, it's quite nice. Yeah, hope everything goes well for you. Yeah, indeed. I will try to put some video up before then, but it's probably not gonna happen. Okay, no worries, no worries. I mean, you know, it's whenever you know suits you, you feel like it. I was just curious as to why at such a specific date, because if you've recorded the videos, technically you could just upload them, couldn't you? Well, MC, look, use Streamlabs OBS. You want to record Omsi 2 live streams? That is, yeah, exactly. I just realized I've updated my videos to be 48 FPS, but I realized for Omsi 2 there's no point having it at 48 FPS because it's capped at 30, so it's just wasting CPU power for no reason. Yeah, it's okay to tune in on the Discord, but yeah, Brendan Cross and a few others and Mr. Chips are working on a dual door spec E200 MC, so all going to plan that should be released at some point. Which would obviously be nice to actually finally have a dual London spec E200 MMC.
Waterloo Station, Waterloo Road.
Yeah, here's some trash. I know you like this K13. I know Extra does. I think Extra likes the trash as well. He just doesn't like waiting around at traffic lights. Yeah, it's the 10.8 meter one. No, I think the dual door one's the 11.5. Is it? I think the 10.8 meter is a separate thing. They're saying they're making a dual door spec and a 10.8 meter E200 MC. I'm not sure what's the deal with the 10.8 meter E200 MC, but it seems to be requested. Actually, we're doing a night tour. Night tours sometimes are nice because sometimes the city is nice at night. It's going to be freeware because it's using VHD's Blender files, because VHD made his Blender files public, and basically I don't think people would actually be allowed to make any payware mods with his files. So no, anything that's anything that's done on top of VHD's Blender files, I highly doubt would be payware, at least not legally. The ultimate trash indeed. But now passengers are getting on, so we need to slow it down a bit, or not. We shall see. Welcome aboard. Hiya. No comment. Hello? You have a mask? Yeah, oi! Where's your mask? Out you go! You go on, you go on. Oh, the Omsi is frozen, never mind. I was like, why is she looking at me? I'm not giving out to you. Don't hate me.
West Nord.
Ah yeah, we probably should have gone down this road for the city tour because the Aldwych is also a tourist attraction. Well, I had a feeling people weren't too interested in the city tour part, so why we kind of rushed ahead. Yeah, there's the Aldwych. Okay, 13, so much trash in one day. 2 solo trashes and 1 E200 trash and some trash for you as well. Ah, so you won a solo today. Where did you get the solo trash from? You must have seen it in a video. Transport, if you're busy before, I will put videos and streams up, but not now. Okay. Okay, I see. Alpha trains, how do you set up the iBus system? On this bus, yes, you click here, you set up the route there, and that's really it. Yeah, so the IC is quite easy to use. You just click E, then you click the blue thing, scroll the arrows up and down. If you gotta go back a bit, you'll see how I did it. There's also shows it in the manual. I'm sure there's a few tutorials on YouTube. You've been streaming for 100 minutes. Yeah, it's been a while since I did one of these longer streams. Because most of the streams have been shorter, but yeah, we'll be finished in about 20 minutes. I've got a lot of stuff to do every day if you get me. Yeah, I get you. No, we're all busy. I'm the same. No, because there's more saying that if you've actually recorded the video, uploading the video realistically, just dragging it into YouTube, which takes 1 minute and it just uploads. Because like some people don't even bother with titles and descriptions. I do, which consumes a lot of time. Oh, we hit that incline a bit quickly. That sounded brutal. K13, he already did a tutorial for that if you back a bit, yeah. Nah, I was trashing the solos at E200 lol. I see, yeah. Yeah, NRM versus E200. This is perfect. Where's new Route Master fan when you need him? There's the NRM, there's the E200. It's gonna be like a drag race. Go on, 3. Yeah. Yeah, this is another thing. I think with the E400, the default one, if you have the handbrake on, it still moves, whereas with Morphi's one, it doesn't. Oh, never mind. This is taking too long. You stay there. Sorry, chap. Ah, no, it's winning. No, I don't think so. That's right, well, it's slowing down. Shh, no one saw anything. Oh. Using the wrong keys there. Oh, yes, this is my least favorite turn in Addon London. Garrett Keenan. Yeah, so on the minimap, Garrett Keenan was there when you did the 45 and he's still there an hour later. Wow, interesting. Family always here every day and I don't really have time to stream because I have to watch the dog and little ones. Yeah, fair play to you for taking on that responsibility. No, that's because, oh, you're talking about streaming, I thought you were talking about normal YouTube videos. My whitey is glitched. Yeah, I think YouTube's being a bit glitched. I think the chat for me is refreshing, but it's a bit of a slower rate. E400 always wins against Route Master, no doubt. Yes, especially with regards to speed. Since you've been streaming for, oh wow, like over 1 million minutes. Yeah, that's definitely something's not right there.
N68 to West Nord.
The roads are so empty. Wow. Just for casually running a red light. Yep, and now we're casually running a green light.
Elephant and Castle Station.
Hank Attack is the dog's name. Oh, it's one of those aggressive dogs. That's why Attack's in the name. Who called it Hank Attack? Where's this traffic light? Come on, turn green. You know what? I'm just gonna go because it's getting late and, you know, no point in hanging about when the roads are completely empty. I'll send a screenshot I took before. Oh, nice, nice, yes. Please do. Oh, wow. I thought this light was gonna be red. I think this is the first time I'm driving and it's actually green. It's always red. Very annoying. Started streaming 104 minutes ago, nearly 2 hours ago, yeah. 1 hour and 44 minutes ago, to be precise. Oh, that's not gonna work out. Yeah, don't. Yeah, sorry about that. I tried to take that turn too fast. Yeah, ignore that, please. Just ignore that. I shall drive properly. When I say properly, I mean I shall not veer off the road. Man, shall I stop at this red light? Nah. Look, nah, it's not aggressive. Okay, that's good. That's good. YouTube actually says that you have been streaming for 2 years. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the chat for too long and I completely took my eyes off the road. Yeah, this is why one should not be on the phone while driving. Exactly why. YouTube actually says that then you... Oh, this is Ollie. Ollie. So Ollie's been streaming for 2 years, no way. Why does it say that? I didn't know YouTube tells you how long someone's been streaming for. Uncle called it Hank Attack, it's his dog. Fair.
N68 to West Norwood, East Street.
I wonder what the full N68 route is, because usually the end routes are like 2 routes merged together, so it doesn't feel like this is the full one, or even the one from Houston to West Norwood. Hank Attack is very calm. Yeah, that's good, glad to hear. I think it's the first time we hear Attack on the name. Oh, look at that, this one only has one display to the left. Strange. Okay. Here's another one of these long, drawn-out red lights. Imagine the amount of time we'd save if they got rid of these bloody roadworks, which hopefully will happen in V1.02. Does not attack you or bite you. Yeah, I think that's most dogs. But yeah, people always remember, people always remember the ones that do. There's currently bicycles in East Street. So yeah, the shops are not exactly accurate, but look at it. There's what it is. Oh. There's a flower shop. Nice flower shop. It'd be nice to have some flower stands out in the map, but well. Oh no, sorry to hear that. There's that white Windmaster again. Is that the same one we saw earlier on the 45 doing the rounds? N68 ends at Old Constant and starts at Aldwych. Okay, where is Old Constant? I'm guessing that's somewhere far south in London. Further south in West Norwood. Yeah, no, K13, I realised that when you said add Ollie, yes, my bad. I was about Ollie when he said your YouTube was glitched and I said you had been streaming for... that means that's 2 years time, I see. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, okay. I think he's a bit confused. Very calm. He's very calm, but nails are sharp. Oh, yeah.
N68 to West Norwood. Westmoreland Road.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start running the red lights because, you know, it's gonna take ages. Otherwise, hope you don't mind. We will obey them in tomorrow's stream and other streams, but you know, just to keep things short because it's already nearly 1/2 No, you still have a bunch of roadworks to get past. This 68 is full of roadworks.
N68 to West Norwood.
I wonder if there's short workings of the N68 to
Camberwell Road, Albany
West
Road.
Norwood. So Old Colston is between Croydon and Purley, I see. So now we're like a train, just warning everything to get out of the way. Yep, a good thing we did that. Wonder if it made a difference, probably not. Oh, is that kid getting on? Well, it shouldn't be out that late at night. Teach him a lesson.
Bow your plate.
Hang attack set him. Ah, nice, nice. Take a back, I guess. Hey, Titini, that's got a French bulldog, and you got abused by tongue every time. Ah, yikes, yeah. Yeah, some dogs are kind of annoying like that. Well, I guess some people like them, some people don't. But yeah, I find it annoying, yeah, they are. But yeah, sure. He is watching the stream with me and the family. Oh, is the family watching the stream? The whole family? Yeah, nice, nice. Didn't really think the streams are something like the whole family watches, but you know. Oh. Alexander Train and Enviro 400. Oh yeah, imagine. Yeah, imagine if ADL did trains. Yeah, definitely the scripting would change because now you can't speed up while the door's closing. So Morphi has improved the realism of the scripts. Oh, do you mean like Alexander Train, like the train as into mentor or teach? Transport look in the middle of Croydon and Purley. Not too sure where Purley is, but yeah, it's in that area. Yeah, that makes sense because I had a feeling the N68 goes towards the Croydon area. Because that's where the X68 goes. So eventually just the 68 as a night route. And then it's the X68 as well. Well, it stops at all the stops. Yeah, the whole family. Oh, nice, nice. A lot of people getting on these night routes. I think that's a timing point for the 35. That video is recorded as well. I need to schedule it for some point. I think that's one of those ones that's heading. That's go ahead. Well, is the N68 go ahead? I can't remember. I chose it earlier, but I wonder what that's heading off to do. I think Alexander Train is better than Alexander Tennis. I have no idea what you're talking about, K13, not gonna lie. Nah, this is important to stop. Near the hospital we always have to stop. Is that chap getting on? No, I think he's just walking about. Oh, but there's people getting off. Oh, he is getting on. Why is he standing so far away from the bus stop shelter then? Good thing you can, with Morphi's mod though, you can still actually drive when the doors are closing.
To West Nord.
Oh, there's the 176. Usually the... I think it's usually NRMs on it.
Champion Hill.
Oh no, it's 35. Oh no, it is 176. Yeah, so many red lights. It's probably trying to see how many red lights it has to show us before we stop at one. Is that kid getting on? I don't know. Too late now. Oh, and the speed bump.
Lunchtime.
Not all the time though. Ah yeah, fair, yeah, I mean, I'd say they're busy. I just thought about the random names. I thought of to replace Alexander Dennis. Ah, fair, that makes sense, yes.
Deep Dean Road.
Alexander Menins, yeah, that's if like they were sketchy one, but no, the Alexander Dennis are quite good. Okay, I actually need to stop at some of these stops. Where's the next stop? I can see it in advance, so slow down. Oh, I think there's a kid hiding there behind the shelter. I always find it odd the way they place the shelters like that, because if someone's sitting there, like, as you can see, it's quite hard to actually see from the driver's point of view if someone's trying to get on. Oh, she didn't even get... Oh, here, get off the bus, like, the door's open enough for you. Very fussy passenger. Is that kid getting off already?
N68.
Yeah, we're gonna get some good trash here because this is where the kill is.
West Nord. Frankfurt Road.
Frankfurt Road. So this is where all the place names are. Denmark Hill, Frankfurt Road. What's next? Okay, I've missed some of the chat, so I apologize about this. The chat's not refreshing for me. YouTube's a bit bugged. So yeah, okay. Transport look, adults busy most of the time, so don't really go on stream all the time. Yeah, no, that's why I was actually surprised that they, they don't stream at all. Skibidi, do I have to follow the 201 on Vela Placement as I am on a double decker, or can I follow the 68 to Tulse Hill? No, you have to follow the 201 because that's where Horns Hill Station is. You're not actually meant to use the double decker on the RRP. I don't think. It's actually strange because on the Addon London route guide it says the RRP can use any buses, but I'm pretty sure it goes down the Horn Hill way. I might be wrong though, but yeah. I'm not too familiar with the RRP. Wrong for transport knows more about it. Red lights are green for transport and green lights are green for transport. Yes, exactly. All lights will go to transport. Yes, I mean, for those watching on replay, if you want to see stopping at red lights, first hour and a half for you, and then things go down the drain. In August till October, not busy, but adults are, so I might just have kids to watch. Well, yeah, it is what it is. I guess the kids might find Omsi 2 entertaining though, so you could always play Omsi 2 and show them that.
Brockwell Park. Rosendale Road.
I think that's the 68 going dead from West Norwood back to... I don't know why he stopped there, or she stopped there, or they stopped there. Going back to... What depot does it operate out of? I think it's Camberwell. Skibidi, I am at Curran Hill Station now. I can just turn right and follow the 68. At Curran Hill, you follow the... No, I don't think so. If you can follow the 68, yes, and then you have to follow the 201 once you get to... Tulse Hill Station. Yes, so you can follow the 68, but then when you get to Tulse Hill Station, you need to turn right. So you need to turn right where the 201 and the 415 go. Oh, so basically the 415 terminus, you need to follow the 201. Imagine when they go in just decides to change green lights to blue lights. That would be confusing, yes. They would, if the government wanted to confuse the people and, you know, make a shambles of itself, that's definitely one of the policies they could implement. Yeah, this is why people should use the bus instead of the taxi. Look at this. While the taxi races to catch up, we race ahead. Yeah, I just stole Hyundai's motto there. Oh no, that's the others. It's like, while others race to catch up, we race ahead. Yeah. Refreshing schedules. Really? How many schedules is there at night time? All depot runs probably. Good thing all the depot runs have been incorporated though. Hello, old friend. But it's kind of nice to see all the non-service buses, you know, towards the end of the day, because it just adds to the realism. Because a lot of maps don't bother with the depot, AI depot runs. Some don't even have a depot actually.
N68 to West Norwood. Furlough Park Road.
Yeah, I'm just going full speed. So actually here, so Skibidi, once you get to this road, you see here, so you're following the 68, once you get to this road you need to turn right, you need to turn right towards there. So yeah. This stop is closed. So let her off at the next stop. Actually no, we'll just go ahead till the last stop. See if we can get up to 120 kilometers an hour. It's kind of odd that the 402 and 222 are from Waterloo Depot. Yes, it is quite odd. That's something I've kind of mentioned myself. In real life, the 402 isn't actually operated out of Waterloo, it's operated out of Stockwell. I don't know about the 322 though. It's kind of strange because the depots aren't actually there real to life, so Waterloo I don't even think actually operates any of the routes that are drivable anyway. The 521 is operated out of Waterloo, so I'm not too sure why they bothered adding it in. But yeah, even though there's 5 depots, some of the drivable routes are still not operated out of the outright depot. K13, yeah, that's the thing. The street light is definitely not. The street light is kind of double trouble there because it's one, it's slow, and the 11.5 meter one is going to struggle on some of the tight turns. Definitely not the wisest of choices. But oh well. So it's a challenge at least. Ah, there's a 68. Oh, there's some blank textures. It needs to load in. Just look, yeah, cousin played it while we got them. Some more cake from the other day. Made a fresh one. Ate all the other day and got more spaghetti bolognese. Oh, you ate the whole cake. What kind of cake did you make? I love that it's rattling on a even road. Or a flat road. See, yeah, we just end up at the same place at the same time. Oh, perfect timing, so now you know which way to go. Good thing I was speeding up and skipping the red lights, else that perfect symmetry would have escaped. Yeah, why did I do this to myself? Yeah. Oh well, live and learn, as they say. And here we are at the last stop, so now let's just park up the bus at West Norwood and call it a day. The next stream will most likely be tomorrow, although it might not, we'll see. And we're probably doing Yorkshire version 1, but it'll be a shorter stream. I'd say, maybe.
Nord Bus Garage.
Oh, okay. Oi! Get away from the bus bay! Private property! What are you doing in West Norwood? Just ain't the place to go for your walk. Where is she going? First time I see passengers going there. Ah, that's how they get into the depot. They just walk through the wall. Watch. Dun dun. Yep. Clearly that wall must be like a curtain you can just walk through. They made coconut cake again. We all ate it. Ah, nice. Yeah, I do like coconuts. Cousin loves pregnant, didn't want to come off. Ah, fair. You got them hooked. K13, you know what? I'm going to play West Country Street and do the entire Route 35, but driving backwards. Oh, so you go from one form of hassle to another, as if doing the 11.5 meter street light on the in Smarden wasn't enough. But sure, good luck anyway. And anyhow, thanks everyone for watching. Know what? I'm gonna play West Coast. Yeah, almost 25 minutes already. Lol. Oh, am I that early? Whoa, I didn't even check. Started streaming 2 hours ago. Well, perfect. We're about to end now. So yeah. Skibbity, what I might do is have custom rail replacement and go from Streatham Station to Waterloo Station, as there's bus stands there that aren't used. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. I might do that myself. Maybe, we'll see. Yeah, hook up to it. Anyway folks, thanks for watching, and yeah, probably next stream is either tomorrow or Wednesday. More about that on the Discord. But yeah, all the usual. K13, Transport Look, MMC, welcome to new member Skibbity, welcome to the channel. Ollie, who else was here? Christopher Hawkins, I think you've been around for a while. You've been in the Omsi news mainly, which is fair enough. And yeah, Gaming Hydraulics, a lot more, but they're not showing up on the chat, so we'll be staying here too long reading off everyone. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and until next time, bye for now.